Welcome back to my 5 favorite people. Hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. It is a new day, and also market is about to close here soon. So let's go ahead and make a video update. I want to tell you guys I sadly sold my ULTI position. I know we have some things to talk about, but in this video I'm gonna tell you guys exactly the reason why I sold ULTI. If you like videos like this, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Share my screen. You know, this is a sad day. It's a pretty sad day, and I hate to be that person, but what? What is this? It didn't sell? Nah, I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. I didn't sell ULTI. I just want to start the video off. You know, I got to be a little clickbaitish. I didn't sell a single thing of ULTI. Now, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, I haven't made a video in about 2 days. I've actually been out of the house, so I have not even had a time to check the markets. But the 2 days that I'm out of the house, the market has a flash crash. Like, look at this. In the 1 week, I am down $700. And I left like this day right here. Like, I was down maybe like $80 this day. And then I just checked today. Like, I didn't see anything that happened. I checked today and I see the entire account is down $700 in a week. I'm just like, this is insane. But you guys know I'm not complaining too much. I mean, even if we were to go to ULTI itself, we're only down total return. Yeah, it's 2%, $343. But guess what? Dividends hit, and almost every single dividend every single ETF that I'm holding paid out a dividend. So in this video, I'm going to pretty much do a dividend dive, tell you guys all the different types of dividends that I've received. Just do a portfolio update because it's the end of the week and also coming to the end of the month. And I just want to let you guys know because I know a lot of people are kind of scared. You know, they're a little worried. You know, what's going on? Should I sell? Is ULTI dead? ULTI's not dead, you guys. If I had the funds, which I don't get paid till a couple more days, so I'm hoping that it stays down. If I had the funds and during that flash crash that we had, I would have backed the truck in and I would have bought the house. I would have played with house money. But you guys can see we actually got paid out dividends, and just the dividends just from last week almost covers the entire total return. You guys know we've gotten paid out almost $1,000 from ULTI, so overall total return we probably have made $700 just from ULTI. So I am not worried about a total return being down. You guys can see I'm gonna end up buying some here soon, so it'll drop my average cost probably about $5.50. Get this back down to about $150. We'll be looking great. That is ULTI. As you guys can see, the portfolio is looking, you know, pretty stagnant, not too crazy. We are down over the week. You guys, here is the margin as well. This will get paid down here soon. Just to give you a reminder, if you guys don't know how margin works, once I do deposit, because I do plan on putting about $10,000, $12,000 in. Let's just say I put $10,000 in. The first $10,000 that I put in is going to make this balance go down to zero. So after this gets down to zero, I then will be left with a cash balance of about $4,000. This will say zero, 4,000, and then my margin total will also go up because I'm also adding funds to the account. You guys know, like I told you, whenever you put funds in, for every dollar you put in, Robinhood gives you $1, so it's like playing with $2. So I have a video here soon whenever that actually comes in, but that is the margin. Hopefully you guys did not get any margin calls on that pullback. There was a nice little pullback. I think, yeah, 5% was on the week. Now, I was looking at Misty. Misty took a huge dump. I am not holding Misty. At one point I was, but I sold out. It's up 2%, so that dump was nothing. Here is the week. As you guys can see, yeah, it took a huge drop. This thing was down literally 20% in the span of 2 days. 1 day, it went down 20%. It was insane. Now, a lot of these income ETFs, there was a mixture. Now, I know I'm coming in a little late. It was a mixture of all of them were paying out dividends. So you guys know the NAV drops when dividends are paid out. And also, I think there was some news going around. You guys know interest rates cuts. There's a lot of volatility in the market. A lot was happening. But let's get back into the actual dividends. We did have YMAX payout. As you guys can see right now, we got the full value, $2,227. We did get paid out a dividend of $13.16 for holding YMAX. You guys can see it paid out 8 cents. That needs to come up a little bit. I think the last one was like 10 cents, I'm pretty sure. What was the last payment? That's lower than the last one because the last one was $10 for 1,000. Yeah, last one was $12. See, that one's down 4 cents. I need to I need to do a video on YMAX, but this is not the video. Today's just portfolio update. Hopefully, you guys had some really good dividends that came out. Let me know in the comment section as you guys are watching. What was your ULTI payment? I love hearing you guys' payments from ULTI. How much did you guys receive from last week? I see that we did hold that I think it was 9 cents too. So I saw we hold that. So let me know in the comment section, what you guys get paid out. Now, we also got paid out from SPY and QQQI. Now, QQQI, I hold about, I think $600 or $200. It was nothing crazy. I got paid $2.46. They paid out a pretty good amount, though, 64 cents a share, which is really good. That is QQQI. If you guys were holding, I know a lot of people are holding that for more safer anchors. So you guys should have got paid. That is a monthly paying dividend ETF. I wish you guys SPY, but I only hold 10 cents. I only hold $10. I think I got paid 10 cents from that. BTCI paid out, I'm pretty sure. I hold 2 shares, nothing too crazy. It's only $113, but I got paid $2.68. BTCI paid out a dividend of $1.34 per share. I'm holding 2 shares. I do have that dripping as well. I do plan on adding more into that because I do love the crypto exposure. You guys know I'm a little sneaky Deegan dividend income investor, so I love the income. Now, this is one that's actually been performing really well. Now, the NAV itself has went down since I've gotten in because we did have that flash crash, and also, dividends paid out. But TSYY has been doing great. I got $1,100. Only problem is that I did not get a dividend payment because I was not holding it at the dividend time. But I heard that this one paid out pretty steady. So, yeah, I do plan on, backing the truck up on this one, at least getting this up to, I want to say, at least 500 shares here soon. Probably next buy will just get me up to 250, and I'll probably hold it there around the 2,250 range, and I'll probably just hold it there for a little bit. Maybe next buy next month do a little more. Also, we had, if it loads up, WPAY. We got our first dividend payment for WPAY. You guys know this is Round Hill's weekly pay ETF. Right now I'm down 2%. See, and this is why I told you guys, don't go too heavy on it because, yeah, it did pay out dividends, but it did have a little pullback with the market, So, I told you guys don't go heavy. I put $1,000 in, nothing too crazy, but I was waiting on a pullback because I did get in at the top. Like, I got in $54.43, $54.43. Yeah, I literally got in at the peak. I got in right here, September 18th. It peaked at $1 higher, or not even a dollar, 40 cents higher, and then dropped. So it looks like it's having a nice little run. This little drop right here was whenever the dividends paid out. Like I said, I was not paying attention. I was not on my computer, so I would have bought here if I had money. I don't even have money to buy right now. But if I had some money, I would have bought right here. But I did get a dividend payment of $10.27. That did get it reinvested. It did pay. It held that 50 cents range. It held it was 51 cents per share for the dividend payment. Last week it was 50 cents as well. So it is holding a pretty nice 50% yield on there. So I do love to see that. And I think that's all the dividend payments that I did receive besides the SPY Y. Did Blocks pay me one? I don't even know how much. I think I hold $10 in this thing. Yeah, $11. It paid out 8 cents, so nothing too crazy. But as you guys can see, that is the account. Nothing too crazy. You guys know I had a little bit clickbait title because first off, I haven't made a video. Everyone's scared they're selling all their ETFs, which I don't understand why. It just shows how people can't just sit on their hands and do nothing. Like, I think my thing is that I come from a crypto background, so seeing like a 20% drop in a day is like nothing for me. I didn't see 20%. I only saw 5%, and I was just like, oh, well, that's nothing. I didn't even see the drop. Like, I literally was not on my phone or anything, so I didn't even know we were down. I checked my portfolio here a while ago, and I was like, oh, wow, everything dropped. I just wish I had money to buy. I don't have any dry power right now. But I also wanted to show you guys something because I do come from a crypto background, so I want to show. I know you guys don't know much about crypto, but there's this thing right here. You can search up crypto bubbles. Just come over here and search up stock bubble. Let me see if I can spell it right. STOCK bubbles. They have crypto bubbles as well, but I found these stock bubbles for the actual stock market. Right here, it's called Bubble Screener. And you guys can see the total market itself. You can separate it from the S&P 500. You can do the Dow Jones, whatever you guys want to do. It's just like bubbles right here. You guys can come over here and check. You can see on the day, this is how we're looking, but let's go to the actual week because that's where we know everything was down. As you guys can see, a lot of stuff is in the red. This is the S&P 500 companies. Over the month, things look a little different. There's a lot of more green bubbles. But over the week, everything is down. I don't want you guys to think, oh, it's just this, it's just this. No, a lot of things were down. Even if we were to change this over to the Dow Jones or the NASDAQ, you guys can see there's a lot of red. Amazon's in here. EA Sports, I was doing good. Google's down. Costco. It's not just things that we are in. Just because you got into the stock and it went down doesn't mean it's bad luck. You guys need to get out. You guys have to just sit on your investments for a little while. You know, if you have trust, if you have faith, exactly what you're investing in, just hold it. You know, but if you don't know what to do, don't do anything. If you get scared, don't do anything. Not financial advice, but if you're not going to buy more, do nothing. Because the thing is that you guys got into these income ETFs, you guys got into these stocks or whatever you guys got into bonds for a reason. You had a conviction at one point, the reason why you got into it. You didn't just get into it because, you know, you just felt like it. You got into it because either A, somebody maybe convinced you to get into it, B, you did some research, or C, you want to just get into some income producing ETFs. So stick through it, you know. It's going to go back up. The market's going to go back up. I mean, if you take a look at the S&P 500, just look at the all-time right now. The S&P is ripping right now. Look at the all-time for the S&P 500. So you guys can see right here, we had that little drop. Look at that. So this looks exactly the same as the income ETFs. We had a little drop right here. S&P goes down, but this is the short term. You guys take this out and you go to the max chart. Look at this. You don't even see the dip. There's no dip right here. All this was a little short little market dip because guess what? There's so much volatility coming. You guys know, if you don't know, crypto winter is supposed to be coming, but it's supposed to be a big bull run happening. Like, this has been very overdue, and also more interest rates should be coming here soon. I don't know, but we do have a meeting here in October. We should be getting another 25%. Who knows? Maybe 50. I would love a 50, but I think another 25, and then going into December another 25. So it's total about 75. But everything is looking good. If you're scared, you know, send in the comment section, ask a question. We're here. I'm here. I'm back to daily uploads. It's been a couple days, but like I said, let me know in the comment section what was you guys' dividend payments for TSYY and also ULTY. I want to hear them. I want to hear what you guys had. But like I always tell you guys, if you like content like this, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, I will see you guys soon. Make sure you're not selling, not financial advice, but I'll see you guys soon.